D is for the voltage. Yeah, for this market, generally you find all the models are end with D, right? That is 380 volts, 420, 380, 423 phase, which means 380 minus 10% voltage and 420 plus 10% voltage, which means this compressor can work from 342 to 482 volts, 462 volts, sorry, 342 to 460. This voltage range, this can work without any issue. Yeah. Then comes the bomb. The last 3 digits indicates a bomb. This depends on whether you have a compressor with a bracing connection or whether you have a compressor with a rotor lock. With the rotor lock means with a service valve connection, or whether you have a compressor with a side glass, without side glass, whether you have a compressor with a molded plug connection or without that. All that the BOM indicates here. This BOM. Yeah. We'll just quickly look at how it looks. So these are quick thing on bill of material overview. The BOM indicates compressor connection type, whether it's a brace connection or rotor lock type. So in this particular picture, we have done the rotor lock connection, right? So whatever 522 you use, all these are brace connection. If somebody want to use a service valve on the compressor, then you have to have a model 523. That will be with the service valve, with the rotor lock connection, threaded connection like this. In the threaded connection, you can fit the service valve, suction and discharge. Yeah. The second comes here whether we have an oil side glass or not. Smaller compressor generally people don't go with oil side glass. Only when it comes to bigger compressor like say 7 HP and above, people try to go with side glass. And also it depends on the manufacturer. Some people use it, some people don't use side glass and all that. So based on that, you can just go for the BOM. But if you have a like without side glass model in the place and you want to replace that is with the side glass, there is no problem. So replacement not an issue, but not the other way. Sometimes people want to see the oil, especially in the bigger compressor. People want to see whether oil is there and all that. When it comes to even split unit with longer length of pipe and all that, people want to ensure there is sufficient oil inside the compressor. Then you need to go with the side glass model. Yeah. So depends on that. The bomb number also changes. Then you have an oil shredder valve. You have an oil shredder valve. It is just to drain the oil. If at all the oil goes beyond the side glass, you want to reduce the oil. Maybe actually you can just reduce it through this. You can take out the oil. It is not for putting the oil generally, it is for taking out the oil. So putting the oil generally can go through the suction itself. Because this is a completely open shell, whatever you put in the suction, it can just go and fall here. The oil will fall here. Yeah? For if the oil side, as I said, if the oil level is higher level here, more than the side glass, then you can just drain it and make sure that the oil level is visible in the side glass. Then only you know like oil is there or not. If it goes beyond the side glass level also, you may not be knowing the oil is there or not. Yeah. So just to make sure, and also more oil will drag the rotor here. You have a motor here with the rotor, it will be dragging the rotor. The rotor will be immersed in the oil, then it will be dragging it. It will be taking high current and reliability issues. And you may also have sometimes like more oil circulation outside when you have more oil inside. So the correct quantity of oil need to be there in the compressor. You should not charge very high oil also quantity. So you need to maintain the optimum level of oil. Yeah. Then comes like different compression operations. Some places you would have seen like compressor, multiple compressors like tandem operation. 2 compressors coupled together, then trio operation, 3 compressors coupled together. That is having a different BOM. That BOM starts with 4, not 5. It is starting with 4. All of the BOM will be 5, but that particular thing will start with 4. So based on that, the BOM changes here. Then mounting parts, whether the mounting parts are included or excluded, based on that BOM could change. Then the OEL or TPTL connection. When you have parallel compressors, you have to connect 2 or 3 compressors together through the side glass. What we do is we remove the side glass. This is a flange sort of a connection, threaded connection. You remove this thread and put a pipe there and connect to the next compressor. Yeah. So in the pipe, the connecting pipe, you need to have a side glass so that you know the oil level, right? So those type of things are available in TPTL type of application. Then we have other things called the molded plug. In some of the application, people want a higher IP rating. Some of the customer insists like I want IP rating of 56 or 66 and all that. That is possible with some of these molded plug options. Some of the models have these molded plug options. Instead of a normal terminal, you can go for a molded plug which is inserted inside the terminal. So that can take care of this higher IP rating. Yeah. Then we have different type of boxes. T box or T block. Based on the model, it is available here. Then we have external motor protector. Then whatever protector you have here in TW or TE, this motor protector, generally in this market we are giving 230 volts. But there are some places customer have a 24 volt control circuit and they want to use a 24 volt power supply to this, that is also possible. So based on that also the BOM number changes. Again, actually this compressor also comes with the grounding. Yeah, grounding option, like some, not all the compressors, some OEM insist on having a grounding option, so those are available. Yeah.
Excuse me, for point number 7, the molded plug.
Yeah.
So the IP rating is fixed, or I have to define, I have to specify that?
No, actually, on the compressor, the IP rating generally shows IP21.
Yeah, we need that, but you said.
Even for molded plug model, the IP rating on the compressor and the nameplate will be IP21. When you insert the molded plug in the terminal, the IP rating will become 56.
By default?
By default, yes. So we can normally, generally customer insists like we should give a letter, we can issue a letter, we can give a UL certificate as well along with that. So the IP rating goes from 21 to 56 just by putting a molded plug. So, but when we are ordering, we need to specify that I need to have a molded plug model. So that model starts with 6 instead of 5. The BOM will be starting with 6. We have 600 and 622. Those are molded plug models. Not all the models will be available in molded plug, but some of the models actually have in molded plug. Yeah, depends on the, again, manufacturing location and all that. Because molded plug, again, only up to particular capacity we can have molded plug. Beyond that, again, it is like we can't do it because of the current rating and all that. Yeah. Any other question till now? Okay, on the capacity, we looked at the capacity like 46 or 72, whatever. If it is coming to air conditioning, this capacity is declared as this condition, like 7.2 evaporating temperature, 54.4 condensing, 7 degrees superheat, and 8.3 is of cooling. For air conditioning compressor, based on this condition, the capacity is declared. Similarly, for medium temperature, it is like minus 6.7 and 48.9. Low temperature, it is like minus 31.7 and 40.6. This is just a reference. Based on this, the compressor nomenclature is made, compressor model number is made. It is very similar for even our competition, and most of the people use the same nomenclature, and people use the capacity also at 60 Hz only. Most of the compressor manufacturers, the nomenclature will be talking about 60 Hz capacity, not 50 Hz. For 50 Hz capacity, as I said, you have to just multiply it by 5 by 6, then you get 50 Hz capacity. Yeah, it's just because of the RPM change. Yeah, 50 to 60. Now, these are the different platforms we have in scroll compressors. Starting from the smaller one, we have Star also. There is a model called a Star. It is 1 to 2 TR. Then we have Quantum model. Then we have Quest model. These all go up to 7 HP capacity. Above 7 to 15 HP capacity, we call it as Summit. So these are more popular in commercial AC segment, Summit models. Then we have large commercial scroll, which comes from 20 to 60, and now we have up to 50. We have a 50 HP compressor as well. Yeah, it can go up to one compressor of 50 HP capacity possible with this LCS. Within this range, we call it as one model called Zenith, which is 20 and 25 HP. That is also part of this. So based on the capacity range, so you have different platforms. Yeah. This is our residential and light commercial compressor range up to say 5 TR capacity. So we have small receive compressors. The receive compressor we have for R22 as well as for 410E. Even 410E also we have receive compressor given to some of the OEMs in Saudi and all. Yeah. So those are available in CP. That is called a CP. It is from the range of like 1.5 ton to 5 ton capacity. Then we have scroll compressors of different platforms up to 5 HP capacity shown here. Then we have 2-stage compressor. This is not being sold in this market. 2-stage compressors. One compressor can give 2 different capacities, 65% and 100%. This is very popular in USA market, where for residential application, for getting a high SEER, we call a CER or CER, high SEER, they use this 2-stage compressor. So this is not in this market right now. Then we have variable speed compressors. For residential application, we have till 2 to 5 HP capacity or 2 to 5 ton capacity. So So these are the different locations. Some of the compressors are made in multiple locations, some of the compressors are made in only one location. So based on the customer requirement we can offer. So based on the location the price point also changes. Like if some compressor coming from US or some compressor coming from Europe, the price points are different. When some other compressor coming from Thailand or China. So based on the customer requirement, so we can offer all these compressor models. This again for commercial compressor platform, similar to that, like we have next gen, it is like 9 to 10 HP capacity, then we have Summit, then we have Zenith compressor 20 to 20 and 25 HP, then we have LCS's large commercial scroll, which is up to like 60 HP, then we have this digital compressors, two-stage compressors goes up to 30 in multiples. If you have two compressors coupled together, you can go up to 30. Then we have a commercial variable speed which can go up to 30 ton capacity. So you can use single compressor goes up to 30 ton capacity. Yeah. So these are manufactured again in different parts of the world. Some of the models are only made in US. You see these models only made in US. Some models are made in US as well as Thailand. Some models are made in US, Belgium, that is Europe, as well as China. Some models are made in like US, Thailand, Belgium, China, and all that. So depends on the platform. These are manufactured in different locations. Depends on the local requirement. These are being made. Yeah. And this is about the variable speed compressor range. When it comes to variable speed compressor, not only we offer compressor, we also offer drives along with the compressor. The customer has the option of buying only compressor, or customer has the option of buying compressor along with the drive. And also customer has the option of buying compressor, drive, along with that they can buy controller also from us. The control total includes all these HMIs, controllers, pressure transducers, electronic expansion valves, temperature sensors, all that. Actually we could offer the complete solution here. Yeah, we could give a complete solution for variable speed. At present we have from 30 cc to 130 cc sort of a range. So when it normally variable speed are called in cc, there is a displacement because it is running at different RPM. The RPM range could be starting from 900 based on the compressor model. The smaller will be a 900 RPM, it can go up to 7800 RPM. So when it comes to variable speed, we don't say capacity, we only say displacement. So general thumb rule is, if it is 30, you multiply by 2, that is 60, that is 60,000 AD. That's how it is, thumb rule is made. Like, if it is like say 96, multiplied by 2, that is like 15 ton capacity. Yeah. So likewise, actually you can just arrive at the capacity. Approximate capacity could be arrived based on that. So you have any questions till now?
Regarding this is last point that you remember. Multiply how much?
Multiply by 2, yeah. Just multiply by 2. 30 into 2, that is 60. That is 60,000 BT.
Yeah, if displacement 30, you have to multiply 2.
Yeah, multiply
will be 600.
Yeah, 2 isn't 2,000. You can just multiply by 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
Yeah, multiply. 2 means it is easy to say. 2,000
yeah, yes.
2,000.
Will
So
be
60 means 60,000. That way.
6,000 BTU, huh?
60,000 BT.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
30 into like 2,000, 60,000 BT.
Okay.